like, you can get whatever you want, but just so you know, you got to pay for it.
Hey yo, Barbie dangerous. Bitches don't endanger us. You are over, you ain't in range of us. Cause I 1111 angel numbers. Dashes and Burberry rainbow. Looking like every designer fake mule. Front row next to the who's who. Trying to build another Barbie doll, screws loose. They my right, but I can channel.
What's going on? What's the tea? Coming out, but don't spill it on me. It's your girl, Ariana motherfucking Bynes, and I'm back at it like a motherfucking crack at it. What's tea? Happy motherfucking Valentine's Day. Y'all know a bitch like me at my big age ain't never had no Valentine before, so what better way to spend the day than to be with my baby? So in honor of Valentine's Day, today I will be giving y'all a story time on my worst date experience. Ciao. If y'all got a Valentine's today, shout out to y'all. When you get that Dixie Night sister, screaming that pillow extra hard for me, bitch. Yeah, scream extra hard for me, okay? Y'all should watch this video while y'all getting freaky. Like, y'all should just hear me in the background while you're like, fuck, take that shit. And I'm just like, yeah, cause no? Okay, never mind. Without further ado, if you're ready to get into today's tea, make sure you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. And what? Get y'all motherfucking dick. Yeah, I mean cup. So boom, this story time takes place back in like 2019, 2020. I'm going through my messenger, you know, looking through my message requests. I'm like, let me see who could, you know, come in the palace, come in the queendom, you know? So I'm scrolling through. I see this light-skinned boy. He's had it up. He got like a little bit of hair, nice shape up. You could tell he go to the gym, he work out, his body's T. I don't know if he get money, but he just looked good. You know, face card was T, body was T. I was looking for the tats. He was cute. He was cute. So I text him back, and you know, we're getting to know each other. We're talking, we're texting. You know, he seemed like he cool. He jumped straight to, oh, like, I want to see you. I want to take y'all on a date. I want to, you know, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, wait, okay. Niggas is applying pressure. Like, niggas want to take me on a date. Okay. Y'all know the niggas jump straight to, bitch, I want to fuck. Like, you, hey, what you doing? Nothing. Let's fuck. Like, whoa, hold on. Like, we just, hello? So, you know, a nigga came in on some different type of time. I'm like, oh, he want to take me on a date? I'm like, okay, let's do that. Let's do that one. I'm hype. I'm like, okay, he cute. He look good. Mind you, this was back in my, you know, when I lived for light skins era. Now, bitch, y'all know I'm a dark skin queen. Like, I love me a dark skin king. No shade. I love me a dark skin king. Like, tall, dark skin, just fine as fuck. Like, oh my gosh. Anyway, so fast forward, he pulls up on me, and to my girls that know, you know, we give the address down the street. We don't ever give the address to our direct house. We give our address down the street, walk a little bit, and then, yeah. So I give him the address down the street, and I did not tell him the tea just because I felt like it was too soon. Now, this was back in my era where I was talking to people, and, you know, I would get to know them first and then tell them the tea. Now that I'm grown, now that I'm older, and now that I just see, like, how things go, I'm more of in a just, okay, we talking, boom, I tell you the tea. Just because I feel like it's not even about the nigga. It's not even about him, bitch. At this point, you're wasting my time. I'm not finna get invested into you. I'm not finna, you know, fuck around and like you and catch feelings for you, and then now I gotta turn around and tell you this tea, and then now it's just like, you're not with it, and now, bitch, I just wasted my time getting to know you, actually liking you, just for you to turn around and slap me in my face and, you know, dip. So I'm very much so just give straight off the rip, like, you know what you get into, like, you check that highlight, do your research, no shade. So boom, he pull up down the street, I walk down the street, I get in the car. Okay, I get in the car, boom, he look exactly like his pictures. Like, he look good, and I'm gonna give him his sense, he look a little bit better in person. Y'all know boys cannot take good pictures. Like, boys do not be taking good pictures, especially when they keep, you'll look at a nigga picture and be like, but then you see him in person, you be like, wait, hold on, come get some like no shade. So looking at him, he got a fresh lineup, he got a little beard, he looked T. I'm like, okay. And now he kind of up here, the seat kicked back. I'm like, oh, so he's tall. Now I'm really hyped. I'm like, whoa, hold on, like, hold on, it's getting hot. Hold on, I might have to give him a little head while he driving. Fuck around it. Hold on. Mind you, he never told me where we was going. So I'm thinking it's gonna be like a cute surprise. You know, in my head, I'm like, okay, we finna go somewhere nice. We finna go somewhere cute. It's gonna be like a cute little, you know, surprise, little dinner date, boom, boom, boom. So, you know me, I come outside, pooching, cute. He driving, he on the wheel, he like, and I'm like, how is he, like, why is my coochie crying? Like, what's going on? Why is this tears running down my legs? Like, what's going on? So now we get into like West Harford. Now West Harford is very like suburban. It's like very much just the burbs. Like, it's nice for the most part everywhere. Like, West Harford give like very expensive, very just like, you know, the suburbs. So I'm thinking like, oh, we finna have a cute little whining and dying sad. Like, I'm getting my life. Like, I'm like, oh, he's giving me that. Like, I'm like, okay, he's doing that one. Like, no shade, he's doing that one. So we pull up, and next thing I know, I see West Harford something park. I'm like, what? Park? Okay, okay. I'm letting him cook. I'm letting him cook. I'm like, okay, cool. I done got dolled up. I done got cute. I'm thinking like, bitch, I'm finna go to Benihana, have me a nice little cute little meal, and you know, do that one. Bitch, I look around, I'm at West Hartford Park. Looks at me, he like, where you wanna park at? I'm like, back on the highway at Benihana? No? Okay. So I'm looking around, I'm like, I mean, I don't really know. Like, I mean, you the driver, you tell me. He like, all right, we could go somewhere where it's like away from everybody. I'm like, huh? Away from everybody? I'm like, what you mean by that? He like, no, like just ducked off, I'm like, okay. We ended up parking like way in the back of the park, like damn near in the motherfucking woods. I remember, bitch, by the time we was parked up, bitch, I could not see the park no more. I couldn't even see nothing but straight trees, wood, and grass. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, bitch, I'm over here thinking I ain't finna be a top motherfucking chef, eating good, feeling good. Bitch, my stomach gonna be pooched out, gut gonna be bloated and full. Bitch, I'm over here looking at motherfucking dogs run across the field, take a shit, and I got weed blowing in my face, getting smoking my eyelashes. I'm just like, okay, like, you know what? Now don't get me wrong, I'm not the kind of girl that's like materialistic. I'm not the kind of girl that's like, oh, you gotta take me here, you gotta do this, you gotta spend a coin. I'm not that kind of girl. Like, it's, for me, it's really about the vibe, it's about the connection. Like, about spending quality time. Like, granted, we don't really know each other, so I mean, what all can we really be doing, you know? So no shade, I wasn't like 1000% against it, but I was just kind of like, taking it back, because it's like, bitch, you could have told me we was going to the park. Bitch, I'm over here, makeup done, face beat, outfit tee, sitting pretty, looking good, to go to the mother back of the park, not even to the park, and like, you know, have a little cute little picnic, you know, lay on a blanket, get into the weather. We all the way in the back, like, we going camping. I'm like, bitch, you could have told me we was going to the park. You making it seem like it was mysterious, like it was finna be something cute. I was finna get blindfolded, walk into a fucking hotel with roses and petals, bitch. Like, you know, like, I'm over here just thinking it's finna be this luxurious motherfucking day, and you pull up to the West Hartford motherfucking park. Bitch, you could have just told me that. No shade. So, whatever. Boom. I'm seeing it through. I'm like, you know what? Let him cook. Let him cook. Maybe this is just the warm-up. Let me just sit back. Don't say too much. So, we talking. As he's talking, he starts losing me. He's just going on and on and on and on and on. He's straight talking about himself. Not even asking me nothing about me anymore. Just straight telling me about himself. Like, yeah, I like to do this. I like to play basketball. I'm doing this. I was on a basketball team there. Like, yeah, I'm a beast on the court. Like, ain't no nigga see me in no ball. Like, one thing about me, I take that very serious. Like, I don't go fuck. Like, I go to the gym. I like to work out my body. I like to get my body in shape. Like, I don't play about that. I like to fitness. I'm just in here like, he won't shut the fuck up. Like, when I tell y'all, he just keep babbling. He is babbling. Yeah, I went here for school. I did this for school. I did that. I'm doing this. I like to do this. I did this. I did that. I'm all for a great conversation. But baby, it was no room for even like, it was no back and forth. It was just straight him yapping. I'm like, oh my fucking gosh. And he just talking like, yeah, like, the way he talking, he just talking like, yeah, like, I'm pressure, like, big pressure. Like, he is popping it. Like, he just very just bad bitch. Like, yeah, light skin, he know he look good. He just a baddie. He need his ass clapped. Like, that's what the vibe he was giving me. He just going on and on and on. And I'm just listening. I'm like, nah, this ain't it. Like, the more he talk, the more he lose. So conceited. Like, as a grown man, why is you popping it like, yeah, da da da? Like, now don't get me wrong. It's okay to have self-confidence. Everybody should feel like you that nigga, you that bitch. You should feel like that, of course. But when you just popping it unprovoked, repeatedly babbling, like, you in front of a bad bitch, I get it. You trying to, like, you know, big up yourself, make you seem like, you know, you that nigga, but you don't really gotta do all of that. Like, if a nigga really that nigga, he gonna chill out, he gonna let you see for yourself. That give me more hype, to be honest. Like, when he was just driving, looking at me, just talking, I'm already hyped because he tall, he tatted up, his lineup fresh, he looked good. Like, I'm already hyped just off of that. You over here just carrying on, babbling. I'm just like, girl, you losing me. The more you talk, you losing me. I'm like, yo, you know what you would be good at? He was like, what? I was like, you should be good at, like, on a TV show. He was like, oh, you think so? Like, yeah, I always wanted to be on TV. Like, I know the whole world would love me if I was on TV. Like, yeah, I'm just that nigga. Like, at the end of the day, I know it's not. Okay, I can't even get this nigga a compliment. Like, you can't even, like, Anything I say, this nigga just, yeah, cause I'm just this, and I'm just like, oh my god. You know those people where you start telling them something and then they be like, oh yeah, da da da, and they start telling their stories, and it's like, okay, well bitch, you just my story. I had to say, you just everything about you. Okay, cool. He was very much one of those niggas, and I really don't remember his sign. I wish I remember his sign. I don't remember his sign, but yeah, he was very much just that kind of person. Like, you know those kind of people where it's like, yeah, like, bitch, I'm so sad, like, my dog died, like, I'm going through it right now, and a bitch be like, yeah, like, you know, one time I had 2 dogs, and both of them died, like, they got hit by a car, and, you know, I was very sad for my, hold on, like, damn, can I just say my piece? Can I have my moment? Like, damn, let me talk, like, let me just share my experience, and then you could share yours. You just straight cut me off, and then now you trying to battle my trauma, like, damn. Like, that's the kind of person he was, y'all. Like, that's the kind of person he was. So I'm like, yeah, I'm hungry. No shade. I'm hungry. Like, this blunt got me hungry. I need some food. He like, yeah, you right. What you want? McDonald's or Burger King? I'm like, okay. Now, at this time, I did eat McDonald's. This was back when I did eat McDonald's. I don't eat McDonald's no more. McDonald's is terrible to me now. It's disgusting. I hate McDonald's. Absolutely hate McDonald's. So, you know what? McDonald's do have the best fries out of everybody. That's just a fact. So, I'm like, you know what? I'm like, all right, whatever, fine, fuck it. So, we're on our way to McDonald's, and I remember he was like, you want to hear something? I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. He puts on his music. Y'all, I promise you, I try so hard not to bust out laughing in this man's face. Like, I'm thinking he finna get up here and be like, yeah, like, cause it's some singing bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yo, it's like him singing, trying to be like Chris Brown for real. And y'all, the music was terrible. Like, on everything I love, I tried so hard not to laugh in this man's face. That music was horrible. The music was horrible. He like, I want your honest opinion. Give me your honest opinion. I'm like, I'm finding it. I'm finding it. Like, he like, you know you like it. Don't be a hater. You know you like it. I'm like, absolutely not. That was horrible. Like, I would never be that kind of person to like tell somebody like, oh, your shit trash, that's terrible. But baby, that was horrible. Like, the singing was horrible. It sounded like it wasn't even mixed. Like, it just sounded like he just straight recorded it and then just said, choo. No cleanup, no vocals, no nothing. Like, it was terrible. It sounded horrible. So I'm like, oh my gosh, she annoying as fuck. And then he's trying to sing and it sounded mess. Like, bitch, I'm irritated as fuck. Like, at this point, I'm high. I just want my ice cream and I'm really ready to go home. So he's playing this trash ass music. I felt like Asia on Deja Vu when she was like, who's playing this whack ass song? And it was the bitch in the car music. Like, that's how I felt. So we get to McDonald's, y'all. This is where shit really solidified the fact that he was a lame ass, corny ass. So boom, we get to McDonald's and I'm looking at the menu. I'm like, should I get an Oreo McFlurry or an M&M McFlurry? And he like, you can get whatever you want, but just so you know, you got to pay for it. First of all, bitch, it's McDonald's. A McFlurry is like $4 or $5, if that. Second of all, bitch, I would have bought me, you, and the 3 people behind us a motherfucking McFlurry, bitch. Don't ever try to give it up like you, like what, like huh, bitch? Are you dumb? Are you drunk? Are you slow? What the fuck, like, bitch? Don't ever give it up like, bitch. He made it seem like we was at motherfucking McDonald's headquarters and said, can I get 16 tubs of ice cream, bitch? I need all the ice cream in the machine. Run my own ice cream business, bitch. Who the fuck? What? A $3 motherfucking McFlurry, bitch? You can't even pay for that? Like, and don't get me wrong, it wasn't about the fact that like he made me pay for the McFlurry. It was the fact of, bitch, first of all, I would have paid for all of the McFlurries, bitch. Second of all, it's just the principle, bitch. As a grown ass man, it's $3, bitch. It's $3 fucking dollars. You invited me out on a date and took me to the park. Cool. That was your plan. That was your idea. Cool, great. No, I'm not knocking you. Cool. But then, bitch, what? Like, I don't ever go nowhere expecting anybody to pay for me, period, just because that's just how I am. Like, if somebody invite me out, I make sure I have my money regardless. Like, bitch, on everything I love, I done been out on dates with niggas and I have pulled my card out as soon as the bill came and they like, what are you doing? I'm like, chill, relax, like, stop that. And I'm like, no, like, I don't go nowhere expecting nobody to, you know, pay for me at all, because I feel like that's rude. Like, I'm not finna go nowhere, order this big ass meal and then be like, oh yeah, they got it, and they looking at me like, girl, you know you paying for that, right? Like, I don't go nowhere expecting that kind of thing. So, bitch, I was automatically going to pay for my McFlurry regardless. Like, I promise you, I was going to pay for my McFlurry regardless. But the fact that you had to say out loud, yeah, just make sure you buy your own. Ew, loser. Like, loser. Ew, like, what the fuck, bitch? I'm turned off. Coochie is dry. Coochie has left the chat. You know what? Coochie's not even installed at this point, bitch. Now it's just dick and balls. Ha. Now it's dick and balls. Ha. Yeah, dick and balls. Ha. Dick and balls for you. Ha. Fuck, like, bitch. I'm irritated. I'm disgusted. I'm like, oh my gosh, the nigga can't sing. Oh my gosh, this nigga acting broke. And he might not even have been broke, but he was just, the demeanor was just getting very much just broke. And no shade, like, I'm never the bitch that's gonna be relying on nobody to buy nothing for me at all. But bitch, he made it seem like we was at McDonald's headquarters trying to buy the McDonald's, bitch. Like, a McFlurry, really, my nigga? Like, for real? Like, okay. I'm ready to go. Like, I'm high, I got my ice cream, I'm ready to go. I'm like, whatever, cool. So we're driving. He puts back on his music and he turns it all the way up at this point. So I'm like, bitch, you blasting this hot shit, like literally hot shit. So now he's trying to sing to me. He decides to like look at me. He's trying to sing this song to me. He like, I'm looking at him like, ew, like, bitch, I'm turning the fuck off completely. Like, I just want to crack this nigga in his face with this McFlurry. Like, you already think you the shit. And bitch, he not even a motherfucking queef. Like, I'm just so over it. Like, ew, he's just disgusting. Like, bitch, you're just ill to me now. Like, ew, he's trying to sing to me. This song trash as fuck. Can't sing, can't catch the beat. I don't like it. I don't live for it. Now he not even cute to me no more. Now I'm just like, ew, like just a fine ass, just a waste of a fine ass nigga. Like, I'm so frowned up in this car. Like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to go. Now the car starts thinking to me a little bit too. Now that I think about it, I'm like, the car stinks a little bit. His shape up a little crooked. Like, now I'm just picking. I'm just saying anything in my head because now I'm just disgusted. Like, I really am over this nigga, like down over it. So we getting closer to my house and we're kind of up the street. So now he starts slowing down. And he was like, you sure you ready to go home? I'm like, yeah, I'm very sure. Like, I done had me a great day today, sir. Like, it was great. We done saw the dogs run, take shits. I'm good. Like, I had a great time with you. So he put his hand on my leg and he started rubbing my leg. He like, so you sure you ready to go home? I'm like, sir, I'm ready to go home. Like, I'm really ready to go home. And he like, okay, but you know, you could stay a little bit longer too. I'm like, no, actually, I'm really good. Like, you know, I gotta go home. I gotta watch my brothers. Like, I have 5 brothers. You know, I'm the oldest of 5 brothers. Now at this point, I keep emphasizing 5 brothers just so he could like kind of get the memo. Like, bitch, I'm ready to go. Like, on my soul, I'm ready to go. Like, bitch, I'm ready to go. You hear me? Like, I'm ready to go. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta go watch my 5 brothers. Like, you know, 5. Like, wow, that's crazy. Like, I'm the only girl out of 5 brothers, right? Like, that's so crazy, right? And he like, yeah, I get it, but it's cool. Like, if you want to stay. Like, I'm like, 5 brothers at home. Yeah, my 5 brothers. He like, all right, I got it. I get it. You know, like 5 brothers, they be overprotective of me. Like 5 brothers, you know how they be overprotective. Yeah. He like, all right, cool. I get it. I understand. Da, da, da. But you know, I said 5. He like, all right, fine. So we go up the street and he like, I'm not gonna lie, like, you bad as fuck. Like, I really want to fuck the shit out you. Da, da. At this point, bitch, I'm looking around. I'm finding it. He not talking to me. He's not talking to me, y'all. He is not talking to me. I'm looking around. I'm like, you can't be fucking for real. Like, if we're gonna be anything in this world today, please be for real. Go to sleep, wake up again, and then be for real again. Please be for real. You can't be talking to me. Like, you can't be talking to me. Me? I said, boy, you. I said, you are a character. He like, I'm for real, like, just a little bit ahead. I'm getting out the car. I'm like, sir, please leave me the fuck alone. Like, I'm like, you got me fucked up, like, on so many levels. Not only did you play in my face and take me to a motherfucking park, the back of the park. Not only did you pull up to McDonald's and tell me I gotta buy my own McFlurry as if the McFlurry was $400,000 fucking $6 million. Then you got the nerve to put on this whack ass song, sing to me in the car, piss me the fuck off, then get up the street from my house and proceed to ask me, can I give you some head? What? What? I want you to do, I want you to get the biggest cup in your house that you can find. Put some ice in it, put a straw in it, and fill it up to the tippity top with bleach. And gulp it down. Chug it down. Chug it down. Like, bitch, who the fuck, like, you Coke. Is it Coke? Is it Coke? It's Coke. It gotta be Coke. It's Coke. It gotta be Coke. He can't be for real. He can't be for real. This man was dead serious, y'all. And I'm looking, I'm like, wow, like, you know what? So I go upstairs, I go in the house, bitch. I'm like, yo, I'm so motherfucking irritated, y'all. I give a story time of my close friends. I'm telling my close friends, like, this was the worst motherfucking day I ever had. Like, I cannot believe this shit. And honestly, looking back, that's kind of what turned me off from light skins, because light skins really do be fine as fuck. Like, they be fine, they be tea, they body be tea, they get money, they look good, and they be lame as fuck. So I'm just like, I'm thinking like, you know what, maybe this is what I deserve for not telling that boy the tea. No shade, because I did not tell him my tea. I did not tell him my tea, so maybe that's what I probably get, and that's why I got that. But I couldn't motherfucking deal. No shade, I could not deal. That was not it for me. That was not it. Like, not even a little bit, bitch. I was over it. Like, I was so turned off, y'all. Like, so when I say I don't like light skins, he is the prime example why I don't like light skins. Like, if I like light skins, it's a rare occasion, and they got a little brown skin to them, if that. You know, shade. I just got re-mad telling the story just because, like, ew, like, he really was lame as fuck and corny as fuck. Like, ew. I could not believe that. Like, loser trade, no shade. So yeah, after that I pretty much just blocked his number and we never talked again. And you know, to this day he still be, you know, trying to message me on Facebook, trying to talk to me, and I'm just like, girl, I hope he found a nigga of his dreams. No shade, because that's what the fuck it sounded like he needed, a man, because he was sassy as fuck, lame as fuck, full of himself. Like, people like that just need to be humbled. No shade. Like, you gotta realize the world does not revolve around you or your light-skinned fat pussy. No shade. I'm gonna be ending this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed that story. All jokes aside, I hope that if you do have love today, I hope that, you know, your day is filled with nothing but love, nothing but compassion, nothing but positivity. I hope whoever you are in love cherishes you and holds you to the highest pedestal in the world. I hope that you are treated like you are worth. And you know what, if you got somebody that really gives a fuck about you and is willing to try, and you know, they might not be perfect, but you know, y'all fix stuff, y'all work it through, and you know, you see the good in them, hold that down, because baby, it ain't no love out here for real. So if you got something and it's worth fighting for, fight for it, hold it down, keep it safe, baby, keep it safe, because a bitch like me ain't got no motherfucking niggas. Like, nah, but for real, keep it, like, if it's worth fighting for, fight for it and hold it down, okay? Make sure you like this video, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And please remember, if anybody ever said they checked me, they made my Instagram.
You like a nigga told me, bitch, okay, pop your shit, face on pretty, ass stay thick, beat with who she got the pipe on. I'll leave that